Hi, good morning and welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. What a beautiful, glorious day it is here in the magical mountains of Mijas Pueblo. I'm just preparing now the last of my crystals to go on the website, markbajerski.com, which are over there. They're beautiful. If you want to have a look. There they are down there. So there's a set of angels, some angels and some beautiful tiger's eye and one thing or another. Yeah, they're beautiful. So it's a great day today, guys. I'm really looking forward to meeting a few of you who are coming to Bali, who are lucky enough to be able to get there like I am, lucky enough to be able to go. That's going to be beautiful. That's in September, late September, early October. I'm probably heading over there a little bit earlier because I'd like to finish both books, the Moldavite book and Diary of an Accidental Psychic Part 2, which I don't think I'm going to call it that. We'll see. But I've got so many stories that now I think I'm ready so to put it all together and get it all out there. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's been a magical few months, and today's topic is about how we sometimes react, how we behave, and how we so often, without realizing, neglect our children when we go through a traumatic moment in our life as parents. Over the years, I've come to meet a lot of teenagers and even younger children whose parents were often very worried about their children and their behaviors, how they changed. And so often when they all came here as a family, the first thing I would do is sit the either little girl or teenage girl or boy down in the seat, and I'd say, you just relax, and I'm going to now do the healing work and really get to the root of the cause of all of this. And you could see the fear in the little girl or boy's face, and then all of a sudden it disappeared, because I would first work on the parents. I would lay the parent down one at a time and do the healing session. And when I'd finished after a couple of hours, I'd say to the girl or boy, how was that? And they'd say, in confusion, like they didn't know. They thought I was going to work on them. And when I'd finished, I often sit them all down and say, you see, there's nothing wrong with your daughter. There's nothing wrong with your son. Every action that you as a couple take, every breath, every smile, every hurtful thing you may say to each other, every action you take through the day, your children take notice. They absorb everything. They're like sponges, and they see and they feel more than anything. And often parents are bewildered by that because they think that they've been good parents, which they have to the best of their ability, by hiding their truth. And what parents often fail to see is that you can't hide truth. If you have any issues with your partners in any way, shape and form, that is an energy which is felt by your children. And your children then try to compensate one way or another. And when it's too late almost, the child breaks down in their own unique way of cry for help. And it could be that they scream, They try to run away. They go inverted and say nothing. They even try to take their own life. And a lot of people have said to me over the years, is there an answer to all of this? And I often say that it has to start with you and me. We need to look at what we say and what we do, our actions towards everybody that we are around at any given moment. We have to take notice of the simple words we say and of what we don't say. Everything to a child that you vibrate at, they will pick up on and they will feel. So very often, 99% of the time, it's the parents that have produced an energy that their children have felt and now is part of their energy. And their healing process is the cry for help and the suffering that they now are giving off, and you're asking yourself, why is my child like this? And it's a really hard subject to tackle because no mother and father really truly wants to hurt their children. But if there is a message in this today for you guys who are beautiful parents who want the best for their children, my truth is that if you want your child to be balanced, happy, loving, then you have to work on your relationship with your partner, and you certainly have to work on yourself. You have to work on who you are, why you're here, what you've come here to learn, and all the things that may make you a better soul towards being a better soul to your partner. Thus, that energy will be absorbed by your child in the form of stability, love, kindness, happiness, and above all, balance. So yes, it starts with you and me. And you will fall, and you've probably fallen many times because of fear, because of protection. But the truth is, the most powerful form of healing your child is being honest. I just want to leave you on one last thing. There are limits to where I believe we shouldn't go over. There are lines that we shouldn't cross. And I believe that to be when we speak, when we are crying out for help, when we need that help, I think that should be not in the company of your children, because that can be a very heavy burden for your children. Although I said speak your truth, be honest, there are times that you have to be careful with what you say around your children. And that to me is protection. So in a world of balance, if you know deep down that you have to heal something within a relationship or within yourself, then that's a personal journey, and you do this you work on this. I actually don't think there's a set way to be the best parent in the world. The bigger picture is always that our children choose us, so whatever we say and do is part of that journey. So this sounds like a huge contradiction, but I guess over the years, by helping somebody see the little things that we do that we could have maybe changed slightly. For instance, the little baby running to the fire to feeling the warmth and experiencing that open fire and knowing that the child will never place their hand in the fire but needs to experience the heat because it's brand new. And we allow that child to experience this without fear. But many of us run over and scream out of fear. And at that given moment, we have now created fear whenever we see fire. So sometimes we can overstep our parenting and cause fear to our children because of our fear. If you were to ask me what is a good path to take, I would always say trust your children, believe in them, know that they are strong, know that they have gifts, powers, wisdom within themselves. Be aware of you and what you say and do around your children. Work on yourself, knowing that if you're not feeling good that day, that it may affect your child. If you're feeling angry or sad or you want to speak your truth, make sure you're in the right place and the company to do that without affecting your children. But simply always know that you have to clear this away to be able to be the happiest parent you can be around your children. I think the moral of the story today is the happier you are, the happier your children are. And that's what I work on every day. I try to be the most happiest father I can for my children. I try to give myself time. I try to make my life as happy as possible. I try to work on me. I try to give to me as often as possible. Because if I'm happy, then that energy will be then felt by my children. I trust them with all my heart, and I say a prayer every morning. Thank you for beautiful children, and may they grow stronger by all their test challenges each day. I allow them to fall so they can get back up and feel the pain and how to heal. So that is my truth. I hope some of this meant something to you today. It's a raw subject, and I know there is a vast amount of topics within this topic. This is only one, because I know there's a lot more issues to life with your children, which can be physical and very deep emotional burdens too, from birth onwards. But this was just one little message for you today, and hopefully it will have helped you along this journey to always recognize that you are the most important person to fix if you want to heal your children and you want to see them stronger. So from the Pure Energy Healing Academy, guys, have a great day. Thank you.